Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. When we left off, we had just finished off dealing with the hag and we were deciding whether we wanted to finally head forward through the mountain pass or through the Underdark. And it should be obvious from where I'm standing that I've chosen that we're going to go through the Underdark first. I think we can go back through the mountain pass later, so we won't miss anything by making one choice or the other. So when we came through here, we didn't actually bother solving this puzzle because we were able to just pick the lock on this lever. So, door's open. Now, one thing I will say as we head down here to the Underdark is I had mentioned first episode I had played a bit of the game in testing. Everything I played was in this opening area of the map. I guess not this opening area, but I haven't gone on to the Underdark or the mountain pass. So, although I hadn't seen large portions of what we've played through, I'm fairly confident that everything from here on out will be completely blind, which should be fun for all of us. So let's see how dangerous the Underdark ends up being. There's a long ladder.
We have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic.
Huh.
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the color.
Let's save quickly. Not that we've accomplished anything, but I don't know what to expect. So yes, Night Song was the artifact that Helson went with the adventurers to go find. This is the Underdark, so there's probably going to be drow down here that we're going to be dealing with. And we also know that there used to, and possibly still is, a Shar area, Shar cultists, Dark Justiciars, etc. So possibly also carrying on with Shadowheart's storyline, though we don't know for sure. I guess rather than going forward, I'm inclined to check out these side areas first. Maybe we'll go to the open one first before we unlock new areas. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that door was open. We'll take the thieves' tools. Bunch more water barrels. But that is it for this room.
Open up.
We'll want Astarion to unlock that. I don't need moldy food, thank you.
Now.
Could you lockpick this for me?
Easy.
Oh, come on, man. Use another thieves' tool. Try again. There we go.
Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
Okay, so this is still Symbols of Selûne, not Shar. So even though this is the Underdark, or possibly on the route to the Underdark, I don't actually know, but it's still Selûne symbology.
Anything of use?
Assume we don't have this key, so we'll need... Yep. Ooh, hello. Secret door. First, Astarion, please lockpick this as well.
Skeleton key.
Oh, nope, guidance is still there.
Can't give up now.
Careful, Lazel. It's dark around here.
Helmet of
Would be a
Smiting.
Terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes, do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, We may never know who's to blame.
I mean, she has dark vision. Which of us have dark vision? I don't think Dragonborn do. Elves and half-elves should. Though Astarion and Shadowheart are certainly fine. I'm unsure about Githyanki. Bolstering Smite. When you apply a condition with one of your Smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your Charisma modifier. We don't have a Paladin. But some races do get Smites. Karlach has some Smite abilities. So maybe she can take that?
Breathe deep and move. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Good to know. Another potion of animal speaking.
Trust no
Alright,
one.
Starion, it's all on you. Disarm that trap.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
I like the random dialogue that they have. I'm trying not to talk over it so that I can listen to it. It's fun.
Looking ahead.
Potion of mind reading, smoke powder bomb, luminous armor. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Many adventurers. What is a radiant shockwave? Inflict a radiant orb in a 10-foot radius. Okay, what's a radiant orb? Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. It also sheds bright light in an area surrounding it. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity makes an attack. Does this only hit enemies, or is this going to hit allies? Because the obvious choice would be to put this on Shadowheart, because she's our main radiant dealer. But if it's just, since she stands in the back usually, if this is going to just hit our allies with a debilitating effect, that would be bad. I guess there's only one way to find out. So, Shadowheart, got some armor for you. I don't think she has magical armor. She does. Chain shirt +1. So this is better. It's a AC 15. So, doesn't look terrible.
No one's stopped me yet.
We'll see how that goes. If it does end up hurting us, I guess we'll deal with that. Alright, we'll go down the main
My
stairs
feet can carry me.
rather than jumping down from there. Yes, Scratch? Ooh. Who is here? I don't know. There's definitely someone there. Okay, heavy, but still has value. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. I suppose I should have Shadowheart cast Light, just so the rest of us can see, since she has that as a spell somewhere. Here we go. Just to be on the safe side, so I'm not worried
Not
about
as bad as it could
being
have.
blind.
What's in here?
Take all the weapons. Don't need the tongs. Whoa, camera. Ugh. Trying to look out that way. Camera is freaking out, but okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Ordinary helmet. In search of the night song. Good. We want to know about the night song. What it is and why people are searching for it.
better not be cursed.
Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind, to find the Night Song, yet each by each have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My alleged inquiry was with a half-orc named Grolly, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Chianthar. It is in fact held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Grayley reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. Okay. Well, that tells us a bit more about the Night Song, assuming it's correct. That
Might be
it
useful.
is apparently with the Shar worshippers in their fortress. There are a bunch of weapons. I will gladly take them, but I am confused why there are just a bunch of weapons lying around. And a bunch of moldy food. I feel like we should be able to, like, pray at this or something. Feels like some sort of altar that we should be able to do something with, but obviously we cannot. Yes? Why is everything shaking? Okay. Okay. That's why everything's shaking. We have some sort of minotaur that was attacking this gate and just got fried. Cool. That's good to know. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent. Clearly trying to hide. Log 125. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded to read. Log 129. Led them south. Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. Log 130. No sightings. Log 131. No sightings. Log 132. Minthy saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. If something is petrifying anything, even drow, that's problematic. Something to be worried about. Not just ignored. So I guess everything is rotten here because this was the guard post to protect against the Sharan worshippers and the drow and whatnot. So that's probably what this is a magical door to ensure they can't come this way. Got it. It's making sense now. What about this logbook? Most of the small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182, I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minthy will keep the records from now on. Alright. Don't know why I keep picking up the water, but I do. So the question is, do we want to just jump down from here? We probably can't. No, that seems entirely unsafe. Same with trying to go through here. We could possibly get out through this window to here, climb down, and explore this way. If we wish to leave the gate intact. I'm thinking we probably should leave the gate intact, since it just fried a giant minotaur. What can we see from here? Camera doesn't go any farther. Because I'm pretty sure we saw that we could activate this moonstone. So we could probably attack it or steal it or something, and it would turn off all of this. I certainly don't want to try opening that door. Oh, or we could probably just pull the lever. Either way, we could get out that way. But I feel like without knowing more, I want to leave that all still working. So what can we see out here? Petrified Drow. So this is the petrified area they were talking about. Interesting. Do I want to jump out into a direction that something in the past has been petrifying creatures, people? Oh dear, that looks explosive. Yep. We didn't take damage though, thankfully. Scratch? Scratch? Dude? You are gonna get yourself killed. Apparently we can't just walk down there. Yep, Cellunite Outpost. We figured that out. Can't jump up here at all. So...
Those flames will make short work of anyone who gets too close.
yes.
Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
So I guess if we want to come out this window, we've got to go down that way. Scratch, where on earth are you going? Petrified Drow, and there's, you can see them moving around when I open up the window. That's a little fun. Petrified by unknown magic, incapacitated. Yeah. Petrified should mean they're still, not moving around. Glowing gem. Oh, I didn't notice that, and I definitely should have. Looking at the glowing gem. Which is just a glowing gem. Hello? I didn't tell you to walk forward. That is a beholder. Oh dear. Can you give us a turn? Do we just not get turns? Okay. Level 5 Spectator, not Beholder. Doesn't have enough eyes. Got it. I didn't know what a Spectator was. Now I do. Terrifying. What do we know about you? AC 14's not bad. You are a Beholder. You just don't have enough eye stalks. Okay. 153 health. And you basically one-shot Astarion. So that's fun. Also surprised. The game walked me forward. And then we were surprised where we got attacked. No, I guess we're standing where we were. Okay, I won't complain about that. Initiate of the Living Library. What What about the rest of the drow that it woke up? I just see the one. Question is this an area effect of blindness? Or will it wear off when I walk out of the area? I'm hoping it wears off when we walk out because it looks like it's a cloud of darkness here. Create a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of it. Yes, it's a locational based blindness, so it's showing that we have blindness with our attack rolls, but when we step out, we will no longer have that blindness. I feel like we need to take out the Spectator, but also part of me wants to just remove this guy so we don't deal with him. Yeah. I don't want to be dealing with him, particularly if he only has 20 hit points.
Let's go.
Alright, no longer blind. Let's use one of your bonus actions to drink a potion. Wow, that did nothing. 4 hit points. Fantastic. Spectator's charm was removed. You're still an enemy who's half dead. What does Spectator's... Can't see. No, there it is. Spectator's charm. A feeble enchantment prevents this creature from attacking the Spectator. Any damage could break it. Okay. So he's still against us, but he might also be against the Spectator. Good to know. %, Astarion. Come on.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright. We need you dead. 70%? That's not bad. Two to 20. 6 to 36. You're not... Okay, you're not resistant to fire. Just making sure before I waste spells. Critical miss. The nice thing is that gives us extra lightning charges, I think, for each of those attack rolls. Then let's pull back some.
On my way.
Good. I mean, good job saving against a bunch of things there, Astarion. Currently paralyzed. And that's it for 2 rounds. Okay. Something to be said for her healing him.
Got to move.
No longer blinded. We'll have you cast Cure Wounds as a 2nd level spell. Just to get him a good amount of hit points. Please don't roll minimum.
Take you.
Not bad. And then Shield of Faith. Part of me wants to use it on him. Just so he's more likely to not be hit. while he's paralyzed, but part of me knows he's just going to get hit regardless, so there's no point. So Shield of Faith on yourself. Okay. Scratch. Worth a shot.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel.
My path be true.
You really can't get closer? And you don't have a rush attack. Good second wind. Wouldn't be the worst call. Or throw some sort of heavy object. Oh, disadvantage. You're still considered blind, aren't you? You haven't gotten quite out of it. Why was your movement so terrible? I'm gonna have you dash. We need you to actually get into the fight. And then, yeah, just use a second wind. Oh, should have had her jump. Mistake. But yes, get some healing. That was actually minimum healing. Fantastic. Yes. Okay. He actually attacked the Spectator, which is what we were hoping to see. %. So I'm hoping to snap this guy out of his, because he's got the Spectator charm as well. We'll go there and then 2 at this guy. I'm shooting him with electricity to help him as a friend. Haha, attack of opportunity from Scratch. Oh, frightened. It's fine. Okay, that's a bit tedious, if I'm being perfectly honest. Start moving forward. You have long-ranged attacks, thankfully. 60% is not ideal. Yeah, go Sacred Flame. There's also Spirit Guardians for if we're wandering around these drow, but no. I'm gonna hope that they are willing to help us. Yeah. Did it do radiating orb around the Spectator? Ooh, so that's what the armor's doing. Affected entity has a -1 to attack rolls and for each remaining turn. Good. Okay. I was afraid that it was going to shoot that around Shadowheart, but that is clearly not what it's doing, which is fantastic. Scratch, just move towards it, I guess. You can't do much. So, do something, I guess.
I will ascend.
You're gonna need to use your bow. How good are you with a bow? 50%. So, not good at all. That's a hit. Oh no, you get 2 attacks because, of course, you're level 5. Critical hit. Now switch to a sword so someone can't run past. Although, if the drow want to run past, I suppose we should let them. But also not bunch up because that one of them used a area attack that hit our guy as well as the Spectator, which was surprising to me because the Spectator shouldn't be able to be attacked by them.
Taking position.
So, I guess probably don't pull back that far. Yeah, again, they're choosing specifically to focus on the Spectator, so I'm hoping when the fight ends, they'll stay on our side. How far is this? 118. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's like I could dash, but I can't dash that far. Oh, and I also didn't give us the long stride after our last rest, apparently. That's disappointing. So your movement is 40 feet base. So 80 feet with a dash. Gets you to here. Yeah, don't think that's gonna work out.
Time to move.
Move forward. I assume you can't sneak attack. Nope. 55. So bad. I mean, I might as well use both bonus actions for a dash because we have nothing else to do with them. And then you'll get an attack of opportunity if it tries to move elsewhere. Which unfortunately means we could have attacked with our sword, which is better than our bow. By not a ton. Although probably more likely to hit.
Can't even catch my breath.
We are frightened, which means cannot move and disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. I mean, can I hit from here? No. So if I want to attack it, we're going to go with Magic Missile. Down to 48 hit points. That's good. Ooh, and our lightning charges have built up, so next time we deal damage, we're going to deal an extra d8. Fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, less fine. Yeah, less fine. Can you cast Healing Word on him? Yes, you can. Definitely do that to start. Just a bonus action. And then do we go Sacred Flame again? 60%? I think so. Wait. No, you definitely were in a position that you could cast Sacred Flame before. You definitely don't need to walk up to it to cast. Please. From where you're standing. Okay, move forward a touch. There we go. Whenever they try and move the characters to cast a spell, and it puts them into a terrible spot, or it's just like, oh, you can't move that far to cast it, and it's like, well then don't try and move them that far. What are you doing? So 60%, this would also be 60%. Arguably does more damage, but costs a spell slot. It's fine. That guy's gonna be a bit of a problem, I'm sure. Scratch, can you get up here? You can. MVP Scratch here. Keep getting your attacks of opportunity. It's fine. Get out of the way so that if anyone else wants to come up here, they can. You're still an enemy. That's right. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Doesn't have poison on their weapon, apparently. That is good. So, she could attack with her bow again. But she definitely can't get up to him to attack. 89 feet away? No. So, either she takes an attack of opportunity to get close enough to use her bow, or she attacks this guy. Which is pretty obvious which I'm going to choose. Sorry, dude.
My path be true.
Yeah, and again, they aren't taking the attack of opportunity after we've broken them out of it. I think they're going to be somewhat friendly. Friendly-ish. At least until the fight is over. Maybe not after the fight. But for now... now shoot your bow for your remaining attack. No problem. It was only 50%. Because technically, we're not on the same team. They could attack us. Sure, use your missile snaring reaction. Oh, come on. Ooh, you are gonna get sneak attack, aren't you? No, you're not. Yes, you are. You're gonna get sneak attack with your bonus action attacks. Because you have bonus action attacks. Critical hit, not sneak attack. But Scratch is there. Huh. Should be sneak attack. Yeah, stay there. If he wants to attack you, he's got to be attacking with his ranged attacks in melee, which is good. He's probably going to take out Astarion again.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright. Move forward. I'm inclined to go with Magic Missile again. We're going to automatically get the extra D8 damage, which is good. Hit him a second time, and then snap this guy out of his offense. I think he's the only one that's still against us of the group. Yes, the others are all on our team, more or less. Okay, he has snapped out of it. Good. 14 health left. Very good. Oh, can you stop? There it is.
I've not been a statue, imprisoned for eternity.
Yeah, they aren't attacking us. Drow. Weird. Specifically Lolth Drow, it's specified. Lolthsworn Drow. So, at least by heritage, they are followers of Lolth.
Is that blood? No, never
Though,
mind.
theoretically, technically, that is just their race, species, subrace. So it's not necessary that they do themselves worship Lolth, but they probably do. They're in the Underdark and they're Drow. Ray of Fear, wounding Ray. So this just frightens a target. 2 to 16 damage Used once per long rest. Half damage on a save. That's nice. I mean, we'll take it, of course. Is there anyone of our group that doesn't have an amulet? Lae'zel and Astarion. I'll give it to Lae'zel. I'm not opposed to that idea. It's a better long-range attack, probably, than using her bow. Alright. I guess, do we talk to them? Do we loot this corpse? I'm going to talk to the guy who's standing.
Path lies before me.
Probably save first. Just to be on the safe side.
All Zarsunartean. Flesh once more. Crack. A pity Dawn cannot say the same.
Did you pick a fight with that Spectator? A word of thanks would not be out of order. Where will you go from here? Did you pick a fight with that Spectator?
Hardly. I came here with the wizard Dawn. He vowed to share his fortunes in exchange for protection. A man called Zargrim stepped from the shadows. They argued until their words turned to screams. Zargrim summoned the Spectator and fled. An unusual Spectator at that. Adept at petrification. I was unprepared.
What did Zargrim and Dorn fight about? I might say the word of thanks at some point, but it's definitely not the way to start. We'll see. The drow. Maybe that's a racist statement for me, but I'm just assuming that's going to turn out poorly. What did Zargrim and Dorum fight about?
I hardly paid notice. There was talk of a pact and a forge, as I recall.
Where will you go from here?
I will free the others, and we will return home.
Frayed drow hood. Supple leather cowl, its spiderweb embroidery is stained, and pieces of leather are threaded and thread are slowly disintegrating. Just +1 to dexterity saving throws. Ooh, Dorm. You have good stuff on you. Memory shard. Coiled shadows weave within this crystal as if something were trapped within. Interesting. Icy helve. The icicled handle of what must once have been a staff. A single screw sticks out from the top. So, a piece of a staff? Odd. The blast pendant. Let's see. Focus the electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. The next lightning spell or cantrip deals additional lightning damage equal to your remaining lightning charges. On hit, all of your lightning charges are consumed. Lightning blast. So we activate it, and it's active for 2 rounds, but the next lightning spell that we cast expends all of our lightning charges. We can do it once per long rest, and it takes a bonus action. So my thought on that is we're building up our charges with this, but this is giving us when we get 5 charges, we do 1 to 8 lightning damage. Is 1 to 8 at the cost of 5 better than a guaranteed equal to the number of charges? Hard to say. I would also have to give up the Beastmaster's chain, but I don't think that really matters. I never use animal friendship. So I'm inclined to put this on. And we can decide later if we wish to use it. Let's talk to the other guys, I suppose, since they're all still just standing here.
By the demon web. It has been so long.
How long? That's what I want to know.
Dawn dead. I need to think.
Feels slightly bad that Dorn did not survive, because it feels like this encounter would have been different if he had survived.
Oh, my head.
Oh, and some of them are still petrified. That's the one we talked to, Isway. To Kothi, you don't have a hood. Makes me think you're different in some way.
The drow is silent.
I mean, we know who Dorn is. I mean, we don't really, but we kind of do. You seem distressed. Will you be alright?
Yes,
Alright, who is Dorn?
the wizard. Our employer.
Okay, not much to say. Petrified drow. Let's step back. Bolts of volatile gas fall from the central stem of this explosive fungus. Yeah. Can you just shoot it from where you are? That'll work.
Gods take
Just
you first.
don't get close to it. Attitude. Why does it not say that here? But it showed attitude Varric, I think. Oh, attitude towards our character went down by 5. Because we attacked that near him? I mean, I'm just trying to make the path safe. Let's go again, see what they do. Oh, okay. That actually hit them. Okay. They don't like it when I shoot those. But they're dangerous. Certainly that one that's already large. What is this behind that glowing gem? Viridian crystal, which we can grab. Let's head down this way. Survival failed. Okay.
What's that?
Well, let's dig it up. Air of ice, gold, Chasm creeper. Just an ingredient. Then
Don't
let's
mind if I do.
grab it while we're here. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Trap. Be cautious.
Another vent. We know how to deal with these. What do I have that I don't care about? Probably lots of things. Apparently not, actually. We'll throw this.
All right.
Watch out, Scratch. Scratch. Scratch just fetched the club and gave it back to us. Dude. Alright. We're dismissing you. I mean that in the nicest way possible, but No, I don't want to dismiss. He's useful in a fight, and I can't resummon him because he's a once per day summon.
Never a dull moment.
Can you just not? Can you not grab it and give it back to me? How about a rotten carrot? You're not gonna bring me the rotten carrot back, right?
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Good.
Moving in.
Didn't actually seem to have cleaned up the vent. Also seems that the carrot just vanished, so that's probably why. Oh well, we made it past. That's what matters.
Trap. Just as I expected.
A trap underneath the backpack. Okay, we can loot the items out of it. Leave the backpack there. The backpack's blocking it. What on earth? Like, I intentionally left the backpack there because it would block the vent, and then looted the items out of it. And you're telling me that's not good enough? Also, let's take a short rest.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Actually, let's look at everyone's inventory. Who has stuff that I don't care about? Goblin Scimitar. Can you throw?
Action, not reaction.
Throw this onto the
I
vent.
know what to do.
Scratch. Well, that problem resolved itself. Like, I get having Scratch go back and fetch items when you throw them. Like the ball. Like, that was fun. But when you've intentionally thrown something onto a vent, the fact they have Scratch rush in, collect that, and there's nothing I can do to stop it or discourage it. That feels a little weird to me. Yes, that's
Let's move.
what I was aiming to do. Good job, everyone.
Moving ahead.
Okay. That's a problem.
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, mage hand, please. Mage hand, if you could grab that torch for me. Okay, the vent's gonna spew its poison once the fire goes away, and hopefully... Okay, don't use torches. I didn't realize I was throwing a lit torch.
Reaction.
Mask. We don't care about the masks.
As I was taught.
No? Darn, that worked before.
Repositioning.
What do I not care about? Goblin bow. Please, just shut off the vent. Why is that not working? There we go.
What to do? Bet that will
Not
fill
sure
my
why it
bag.
needed 3 items to turn off that vent. Let's see. So this is going to take us down here along this path. through here. Looks like. Or possibly down here if that's a cliff that's climbable. And it is. So that's definitely leading us forward. What if we had continued this way up here? Ah, that way up here does not continue. Possibly we missed something by not walking over there. But okay.
Light on my feet.
Oh, game's autosaving. That is always a sign of bad things to come. Hello? Oh, we're in turn-based mode because we got knocked down by something. I don't see a trap that we're supposed to disable. Bullet. Oh dear. I don't know if I should have come down to the Underdark. 162 health. Oh dear. Okay, we could again use Psionic Overload. We take damage, but we end up doing a lot more damage in return. I think we're gonna have to go that route. Particularly because we're gonna get sneak attacks. Oh, please don't miss. There we go. I guess don't be right next to the cliff, in case it can shove you off.
Victory awaits.
Let's go with a menacing... No, you only have 55% chance to hit. Huh. I don't really want to waste my superiority dice on a 55%. But if I can get him frightened, that'd be good. And the extra damage would be nice. The 55% is really bad. Go for it. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. Then just another hit. Do I action surge? I think I do. You hit with 4 55%. I am impressed and grateful. Well done. And short rest healing. Again, minimum healing. That is less impressive. 6 to 15. That's the second time you rolled a 1 on the 1d10. Come on.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's see. You resist acid and all non-magical damage, but you're fine with any other magical damage I throw at you. We're out of first level spells, nearly out of second, so I probably shouldn't keep wasting my heavy hitters. %. Not good. Could go with, you know, something that's a save. enough movement, really. You can't... Why is your movement so terrible? 15 feet? Maybe this counts as difficult terrain? Alright, just try and hit him. Not terribly surprising. Then move forward a couple of steps.
Talk to me.
Alright, Shadowheart, you are unfortunately right next to him. Spirit Guardians. Wouldn't be the worst call. Because he's probably not going to move around, so he'll just stay in range, taking damage. You can't back up. Could do something like Invoke Duplicity that gives advantage on all of our melee attacks. Again, assuming he's not planning to move, which seems reasonable. Can't move, actually, because of Frightened. Then we will all get advantage, which means I should have used it first if that's what I'm going to do. And it is what I'm going to do, because... advantage. Shadowheart is definitely the buffer of the party. Exit turn-based mode? Why? Game? I can't end her turn. Okay, there we go. It was giving me a turn with the illusory double who didn't actually have any abilities. Not sure what the deal was with that. But yes, anything I want you to do on your turn? Drink a potion. Why not? Ah, you have acid spray that just instantly kills the duplicity. Well then. That's definitely a thing. Well, I still think we're fine. Reduce AC by 2, that's really not good.
I will ascend.
Do I want anyone to do anything that will help? You can't invoke duplicity again, so that was a very good use of a turn.
Victory awaits.
Well, you're definitely going to stay here and strike at it. Again, 2 more 55% hits. Well done. Do I want you to step out of the acid or just stay there standing there? I don't know if you're going to take more damage by moving out of it or just standing where you are. Sneak attack. No, hold off on just attack and then you sneak attack if you hit, which is the smart way to do it. Good. Hey, and he didn't automatically use a second attack. Well done. Critical miss. Awesome.
I won't give in.
Let's see. What do I want to do with you? Don't want you down a level compared to everyone else. Can you not walk through the acid but pull back? No? You... oh, okay. Cool. There we go. 14 health left. It's unlikely Shadowheart will be able to pull that off. By unlikely, I mean it's not going to happen. Maybe, actually. You hit with this. Ah, 2 health. It's not 1, though. So we've decided to mix things up a touch. Oh. Goodbye, Astarion. Hello? Ooh, hello. There's a treasure chest down there. Okay, that's what Withers is for. Soul Echo. While this companion's body is gone, their soul lingers on and can be used to resurrect them. If I bring him back with Withers, he does keep all of his equipment, right? I'm not going to lose everything he had on him. Or if we use our scroll of Revivify, which we have many, can I... I'm thinking I can't use it. No. Alright. Let's hop to camp. Ooh. New camp location. I approve.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Anyone have anything to say? Doesn't look like it. Just seeing if there are dialogues. Okay, Withers, where are you hiding? So I wasn't actually looking as I was looking around. No, seriously, Withers. That's me.
At the ready.
That's our way to leave camp. Green is people that aren't part of our party. Withers? Am I just being blind? I mean, there's a reasonable chance. You're not going to show my allies. Lae'zel, Shadowheart, us. I mean, I'm assuming that's how we leave camp. Yeah, just not showing up. Yeah. Oh, there you are, Withers. You were hiding between the two of them.
Fate spins along as it should.
Yes.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
If you could resurrect my vampire friend. One of my companions has fallen. May I entrust them to your watch for now? No, I need to resurrect someone.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
We have plenty. I want to resurrect Astarion.
This is the price of balance.
Sure. Here's my gold. Astarion's worth 200 gold.
Well counted.
Yeah.
I recommend keeping my distance for a moment.
Okay.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Well, he's all healthy. And he's got all of his gear. Fantastic. It would have been super rude if they not given his gear back because he happened to die without it. Oh, camera. Back up. Ugh. We are stuck on everything. There. Periodically, the camera kind of gets lodged in odd locations. Where is Astarion hiding? Over here. I want to see if he has anything to say about the fact that he died and we resurrected him. It wouldn't surprise him if he doesn't.
Yes?
Nope, nothing to say. That's fine. Okay. Well, we are, besides Astarion, all super injured, so let's do another short rest.
Better than nothing.
And then leave camp. We are running low on spell slots, so probably we'll want to do a real rest soon. Blood Guzzler Garb. Grievous Retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer gains Wrath for 1 turn. And Wrath being, you have +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition has remaining. Uh-huh. I mean, I like the idea, but it's 10 armor, therefore probably only good for potentially Varric or someone else who doesn't wear real armor. And the problem being a bonus to melee damage is not good for Varric. Alright, well that was definitely a thing, but we got through it. 1 minor casualty. But I think I'm actually gonna put a pause here. This was a good intro to the Underdark. Again, this is the stage where I don't know what's going to come up, and so having a Beholder and a Bulette pop up was definitely an unexpected surprise. But that's the point. We go into this blind and get surprised by what we're not expecting and have to just deal with it. It's also part of the point of playing on Tactician, is sometimes things can surprise us with abilities we weren't expecting. But yeah, there we go. See you guys next time.